As if tropical storms and major flooding aren't enough, people in Acapulco, Mexico, now have to deal with this. Crocodiles roaming the streets. This beast likely escaped from a local crocodile farm because of the rising waters. The croc sent folks running before it was finally caught and tied up. Severe flooding has left at least 80 people dead, hundreds of people missing, and thousands of tourists trapped in popular resort towns. Well, a fight is brewing for what some say is control of the classroom as a growing number of teachers and parents turn against a new federal education standard. The program is called Common Core State Standards, and it's in effect in 45 states and Washington, D.C. But there are concerns that it will take the control of education away from the local community and that it will carry a huge price tag. Bob Bowdon is an education expert and director of the film The Cartel. Bob, great to see you.
Allison, great to be here.
Let's talk about this district in Tennessee.
Yes.
They have had to borrow $5.2 million to buy new iPads and laptops for all of the kids, including kindergartners, because of Common Core. This is what's stated in Common Core.
First of all, I saw the lead into the what a croc tease in the last segment. I was worried that was a lead into me, so I'm delighted that that wasn't. Now, I'm not a Common Core defender, particularly the federal involvement I oppose. If states really, truly voluntarily wanted to kind of Oklahoma and Texas and Louisiana said, let's decide on what to teach at what grade, I wouldn't really have a problem with that. But in fact, there is a heavy federal hand in this. But that said, there are a lot of things that are attributed to Common Core that really aren't actually a part of Common Core.
Can you just define Common Core for us?
Right. So there are the Common Core standards, which is an agreement of what to teach in what grade. We think, for example, long division should be taught in the 3rd grade, or maybe the 4th. But Shakespeare should be introduced in the 9th grade. Stuff like that is the Common Core standards, what to teach in what grade. Then there are the Common Core assessments. Those are the tests being developed by 2 separate state consortia. Between 17 and 24, 25 states in the 2 different consortia. They're developing tests, and the fear is that that will backdrive curriculum, that it's those tests. It's a separate part from the standards are one thing, the tests or assessments are another thing.
And of course, that's always the fear. Parents always fear that teachers are going to teach to the test, because that is what ends up happening often when there are these federal or state mandates. Here's what the city in Tennessee, what the school district advisor said, that the reason we have to buy these is to help prepare our children for future entry into the workforce and for future state online assessments. So for the test and then for their jobs 15 years from now.
Yeah, so what I'm talking about is, so again, I'm no Common Core defender, but there are things that are attributed to Common Core that actually aren't part of it. So here they're saying, we have to buy every kindergartner an iPad. They're actually doing, like every 5-year-old needs to be carrying a brand new iPad, and every 1st grader needs an iPad, and every 2nd grader needs a laptop. This is what this district is saying.
Is it really
it's actually not part of Common Core.
Right,
to
and is
buy
it
all
really
these computers.
every single one of them, or is it just in a classroom where they can use it? I hope they're not buying it for every single kindergartner.
All I know is they're floating a bond to borrow money to do this. I'm not an expert on this one district and what they're doing, but they're saying that can't 5-year-olds, aren't flashcards okay?
Crayons?
Yeah, indeed. You imagine the dropping of these computers on the ground, the Coca-Cola and Pepsi that will be accidentally spilled into the computer. It seems to me to be, put it this way, it's certainly not part of Common Core that you have to buy brand new computers for every 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old.
Well, the district city council, one of the men on the city council, he had a funny retort to their request to spend millions of dollars on this. He said, I don't think we should buy a car for every student in driver's ed.
Exactly. Right. So
That's the analogy.
It's a long tradition in public education to find excuses to spend money on all kinds of things, right? This is part of the establishment. It's based on patronage jobs and contractors getting work who are friends of the administration or the superintendent or the school board or assistant superintendents being hired for this and that and things that aren't necessary. So many districts are using the Common Core initiative to say, well, it's not, our hands are tied. It's not our fault. We have to spend another $5 million because, and maybe somebody, I'm not saying this is true for this district, somebody might be the computer salesman in the local town that might know somebody who is on the school board. These kinds of things happen.
I gotcha. Bob Bowdon, thanks so much for explaining it.
You're welcome.
Okay, meanwhile, a major